up in the morning, so give blessings, you know.
I'm in a good mood this morning. It's gonna be a good day. Nothing can spoil my joy. No care what nobody wants say. You know see me energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. And when we win, we can't lose. You know see the energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. Chat them chat, we make move. 9 to 5, but me ain't phone up in a me ass. We can't see a yard in a bed. What a vibes it a beat tonight. But this is just my pledge. We get close to the weekend. My real friend make we link up. Everything set and alright. And jelly with their G friend. For the G's them get the keys them to be mad them start and so nice. Let me tell you how me do it. I'm in a good mood this morning. It's gonna be a good day. Nothing can spoil my joy. No care what nobody wants say. You know see me energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. And when we win, we can't lose. You know see the energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. Chat them chat, we make move. Well tell me neighbor, tell me say my sound too loud, my lord, and it never turn up. You know see it plain, say that woman you know like me, my king. Adjust me vibe, she want broke. More time I wish my sound loud like the ant on a truck. And this was one of them morning. Right now me no care what she wants say. I just don't really give a Chuck. I'm in a good mood this morning. It's gonna be a good day. Nothing can spoil my joy. No care what nobody wants say. You know see me energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. And when we win, we can't lose.
Put on the
tune!
Put on the tune!
Scorpio music.
Wake up in the morning, so give blessings, you know.
I'm in a good mood this morning. It's gonna be a good day. Nothing can spoil my joy. No care what nobody wants say. You know see me energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. And when we win, we can't lose. You know see the energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. Chat them chat, we make move. 9 to 5, but me ain't phone up in a me ass. We can't see a yard in a bed. What a vibes it a beat tonight. But this is just my pledge. We get close to the weekend. My real friend make we link up. Everything set and alright. And jelly with their G friend. For the G's them get the keys them to be mad them start and so nice. Let me tell you how me do it. I'm in a good mood this morning. It's gonna be a good day. Nothing can spoil my joy. No care what nobody wants say. You know see me energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. And when we win, we can't lose. You know see the energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. Chat them chat, we make move. Well tell me neighbor, tell me say my sound too loud, my lord, and it never turn up. You know see it plain, say that woman you know like me, my king. Adjust me vibe, she want broke. More time I wish my sound loud like the ant on a truck. And this was one of them morning. Right now me no care what she wants say. I just don't really give a
Chuck.
I'm in a good mood this morning. It's gonna be a good day. Nothing can spoil my joy. No care what nobody wants say. You know see me energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. And when we win, we can't lose. You know see the energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. Chat them chat, we make move. 9 to 5, but me ain't phone up in a me ass. Me can't stay a yard in a bed. What a vibes it a beat tonight. But this is just my pledge. We get close to the weekend. My real friend make we link up. Everything set and alright. And jelly with their G friend. For the G's them get the keys them to be mad them start and so nice. Let me tell you how me do it. I'm in a good mood this morning. It's gonna be a good day. Nothing can spoil my joy. No care what nobody wants say.
That's right. Lord have mercy.
And when we win, we can't lose. You know see the energy turn up on it, I be through the roof. Chat them chat, we make move.
Let me tell you something. Good evening and welcome to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show. How are we doing everywhere? Everywhere. How are we? It's another hump day, and a hump day edition it is. We want to say welcome wherever you are and however you are tuned in. If you're on Linkage 101.75, 104.5 FM, welcome. Hype FM, Frankie Licks. All right, Frankie, you don't need to call me this week. Thank you, my brother. Now that we know, Frankie. Yes, all right. Shout out to Clark TV Network. Chester Clark and the crew. Clark TV Network, let me tell you, streaming on Roku, man. You should just check out Clark TV Network. They offer lots of good programs, all right? It's not just the Wayne Hall Show that makes Clark TV Network what it is. In fact, I was on a show, I was interviewed by Lunch with Kazibi that streamed on Clark TV Network as well. So check out Clark TV Network when you get a chance. Viscosity Blend also, please check them out. All right, Rupitida Blender, big up yourself. All right, want to shout out Island Worldwide, the Sutherlands, your audience, Reggae Vibes Radio, big up to Reggae Vibes. You know that's family, right? Yard Flow TV. All right, Energy Radio 1, Mr. Fenton Troy. What's good, Fenton? I know you didn't expect that. What's good, Fenton? I know you're listening. Hey, shout out to all the listeners on Energy Radio 1. Youchooseradiodotcom. Hey, Mr. VJ, DJ VJ Smiles. How are you? And Ras Dougal, big up every time. Fresh FM. Lord have mercy. Rudy Page and the crew, big up to you. Yeah, man. We got to shout out everyone on Fit FM 96.7. Trelawney's Radio. Yeah. And you know what? Their tagline is, your life, your music. So I want to say a big shout out to the entire team on Fit FM 96.7. You can also find them on fitfmja.com. Broadcasting out of Trelawney, covering Westmoreland, St. James, St. Elizabeth, parts of St. Ann, and Central Jamaica. You see, when me talk that now, me have to try sound like say me still down a yard up on the rock, you know? Yeah. Shout out to Julia. How are you, Julia, and the team at Fit FM 96.7. Big up to Rudy Page and Fresh FM Radio London. Also, if you're watching and you're on YouTube, big up. If you're on Restream, big up. If you're on Twitch, big up. If you are on the WayneHallShow.com, big up. And guess what? Every time we look around, we're looking for other ways to stream the Wayne Hall Show live. So I want to say a very pleasant evening again and welcome. It's good to be here. I'm still sharing. We kicked it off with Not Righteous on the Stinging Voice Rhythm by Scorpio Music. And it said good mood. And I wanted to establish a good mood tonight in spite of everything going on. We wanted to establish a good mood, ladies and gentlemen, and a good mood it is, because right now, Imar Shepherd is on the same rhythm with the song that says one more time, and it goes like this.
Scorpio Music.
One more time, yeah. Never stop, try. Keep on shining. When you reach that breaking point, yeah, yeah. Try one more time. Just one more time. One more time. When you reach that breaking point, when you reach that point in life, try one more time. One more time. One more time. When you reach that point in life, when you reach that breaking point, try one more time. Just one more time. Yeah. Even if it is the darkest spot in my life, can't hide my tears cause I'm hurting inside. My brother I side doesn't lose his life. Them think me carry my guitar, even my clothes offline. The woman of my dream gone for good this time. But that's okay cause I love me time. Cause I don't love darkness, me rather sunshine. Yeah. When you reach that breaking point, when you reach that point in life, try one more time. Just one more time. One more time. When you reach that point in life, when you reach that breaking point, try one more time. Just one more time. Yeah. There were reasons to lose my mess.
Pull the one from top, Miss All, it's a beat them too bad.
Scorpio Music.
One more time, yeah. Never stop, try. Keep on shining. When you reach that breaking point, yeah, yeah. Try one more time. Just one more time. One more time. When you reach that breaking point, when you reach that point in life, try one more time. One more time. One more time. When you reach that point in life, when you reach that breaking point, try one more time. Just one more time. Yeah. Even if if it is the darkest spot in my life, can't hide my tears cause I'm hurting inside. My brother I side doesn't lose his life. Them think me carry my guitar, even my clothes offline. The woman of my dream gone for good this time. But that's okay cause I love me time. Cause I don't love darkness, me rather sunshine. Yeah. When you reach that breaking point, or when you reach that point in life, try one more time. Just one more time. When you reach that point in life, when you reach that breaking point, try one more time. Just one more time. Yeah. There were reasons to lose my meds when they stole the tool to earn my honest bread. Like a falling soldier, them left me for dead. Me turn to Jaja instead. Me know them want me upset. Me know them want me for stress. With all these tears, blood and sweat. Them fi know by now that me blessed. So when you reach that breaking point, when you reach that point in life, try one more time. One more time. When you reach that point in life, when you reach that breaking point, try one more time. Just one more time. Hey. Even if it is the darkest spot in my life, can't hide my tears cause I'm hurting inside. My brother I side doesn't lose his life. Them think me carry my guitar, even my clothes offline. The woman of my dream gone for good this time. But that's okay cause I love me time. Cause I no love darkness, me rather sunshine. Yeah. When you reach that breaking point, when you reach that point in life, try one more time. One more time. When you reach that point in life, when you reach that breaking point, try one more time. Just one more time. Hey. Even if it is the darkest spot in my life, can't hide my tears cause I'm hurting inside. My brother I side doesn't lose his life. Them think me carry my guitar, even my clothes offline. The woman of my dream gone for good this time. But that's okay cause I love me time. Cause I no love darkness, me rather sunshine. Yeah. When you reach that breaking point, when you reach that point in life, try one more time.
That's right. A lot of us are reaching a breaking point with everything going on. With everything going on right now. Yes, got me a little extra sound coming through there. So with everything going on right now, man, a lot of us are reaching breaking point. And I'm not gonna even say it lightly, because between like Jamaicans hearing this, if you're in Jamaica, which a lot of us are, though, especially my listeners on 96.7 FM, you're hearing this and you're going, man, yes, Mr. Hall, we're reaching breaking point. Some of us just get back power, don't even get it back yet. It's, you know, it's crazy. So the lyrics is very encouraging. It says, when you reach that breaking point, try one more time. So Imar Shepherd is brazen enough to release a hot single on the heels of his album. And speaking of the album, great interview last week on Jammin's Radio, Imar Shepherd. Great interview on Jammin's Radio. And just galloped off on social media, that interview. But did you hear in the interview when Countryman compared him to Garnet Silk and Luciano? Did you all hear that part? Garnet Silk, Luciano? I tell you what, let me go, go back and listen if you missed it. Yeah, Countryman compared his album to Garnet Silk and Luciano when they came out with their, you know, album that broke them, well, bust them, put it that way. So if you haven't listened to the Morning Glory album yet, please do so. And a big shout out to everyone who has downloaded that album. I got a very nice message from a colleague, a work colleague this past week, showing me that they were having a great morning listening to Morning Glory. And not even from our culture. So I like that. They were able to listen. They were able to understand the lyrics. They were able to relate to the lyrics and said what a touching song it was. They were sharing it with all their friends. So if you haven't downloaded Morning Glory yet, what are you waiting for? Go get Morning Glory now. All right. So when you reach that breaking point,
one more time, one more time, one more time. When you reach that point one more time. Hey. Even if it is the darkest spot in my life, can't hide my tears cause I'm hurting inside. My brother Aya side doesn't lose his life. Them think me carry my guitar, even my clothes are flying. The woman of my dream gone for good this time. But that's okay cause I love me time. Cause I no love darkness, me rather sunshine. Yeah. When you reach that breaking point, or when you reach that point in life,
Try one more time.
Just one more time. One more time.
Fresh FM, Radio London.
FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Baby, I love you. I really love you.
Ginger, Bounty Killer, brand new.
Baby,
This one called Turn Up. Ginger, Bounty Killer, brand new music. Here we go.
baby, I think turn up on your feet, so right. You think turn up on your clothes, so tight. Baby, I think turn up on your feet, so right.
Want to say a big shout out to Christine Rendo.
Turn up on your clothes, so tight.
Want to shout out Andrea Brown McNeish.
In her face up, pretty pics will page up. Like a dream, the beauty still lingers when she wake up. With your back compliments, me a feel full and base up. We feel like wrong. Your extravagance makes some of them look up down. Your shape it would be a free and a man down. And your rockies from me by this, so you want random. You don't look like fun.
Baby, I think turn up on your feet, so right. You think turn up on your clothes, so tight. Baby, I think turn up on your feet, so right. You think turn up on your clothes, so tight.
Yes, Ginger, Bounty Killer, what them say?
You lick her pretty flowers. Yes, say you link with Amber and tell your powers.
Welcome to the Wayne Hall Show.
In the hours, man stand tall just like the Twin Towers.
Beat the music, man, bless up.
Make you full length and never quarter. And if I love you, you get brighter. Every time we touch, you get sweeter. Baby, you can turn up on your feet, so right. You can turn up on your clothes, so tight. Baby, you can turn up on your feet, so right.
If you're on Twitch, hello and welcome.
Turn up.
Remember to follow me on Twitch, everyone. If you can't take the time, go on over. If you're on Facebook, you can click on the link right now and just go follow me on Twitch. Twitch is working on copyright issues. Very soon, that's where we'll be.
Turn up on your feet, so right. You think turn up on your clothes, so tight. Baby, you think turn up on your feet, so right. You think turn up on your clothes, so tight.
Big up DJ VJ Smiles. You think turn up?
Turn up on your feet.
You choose radio. Turn up them. Turn up.
Sky Vice Record.
King Malakia.
Me have angels surround me. Me walk in a victory. Favored by the Almighty. Mercy and grace preserve me so I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. Oh me, oh I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. Firmly planted by the Most High. I'm like a silent shooter, working for the kingdom of the Father. Anyway, me step demons tremble. Bind up, burn up every council of evil. Out of me Satan, now get up and pray. Back up, no heathen can stop me, cause I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. Oh me, oh my, I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. Firmly planted by the Most High. When me pray, heaven gate it open. Principalities of darkness get broken. They never know so me chosen to shut down the works of Eden. Divine light that shine for me. I tell you, come out and sin, walk in victory, cause I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I I shall not be removed. Oh me, oh my, I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. From the country by the moonside. I'm like a silent shooter, working for the kingdom of the Father. Anywhere me step, demons tremble. Bind up, burn up every council of evil. How time me Satan now get no glory. I come for tell the Father's story. Back up, he then get trampled, cause I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. Oh me, oh my, I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. From the planted by the moonside.
Sky Boys Records.
Steve Toller
This young lady, one UK9.
on the same rhythm.
Eyes were like fire,
Sing out.
shining so bright.
King Malakia,
Made the best
Untouchable.
and we
Steve
went
Toller.
to the bar. I said to myself,
Stella.
this is what I'm
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Dance and she moved, precise to the groove. I knew I couldn't lose. It's she I have to choose. All I could tell her, she danced like Stella. You really got the groove.
Hey.
You put me in the mood.
What we sing?
All I could tell her, she danced like Stella.
Hey,
You really
hey,
got the
hey,
groove.
hey, hey.
You put me in the mood.
That's right.
All eyes are on us from there on. Whoa, you have me walking on a tightrope. Everyone could see what she's doing to me. She's one jammer, got to find a remedy. All I could tell her, she danced like Stella. You really got the groove. You put me in the mood. All I could tell her, she danced like Stella. You really got the groove. You put me in the mood. She was on her eye, caught up in a rhapsody. Everyone could see what she's doing to me. Emotions running over, all over me. I was in a sea of mystery.
Shout out to Natalie Sky Voice Lawrence.
Tell her, she danced like Stella. You really got
This one on the Dark Sky Rhythm. Let's go.
all I could tell her, she danced like Stella.
Patricia Morgan, hello.
You put me in the mood.
Good evening, Charmaine Cyrus. Hello, Auntie. How you doing?
UK night, her eyes were like fire, shining so bright. I made a pass at her, and we went to the bar.
Sing it, Steve Toller.
Said to myself, this is what I'm looking for. So she danced and she moved, precise to the groove. I knew I couldn't lose. It's she I have to choose. All I could tell her, she danced like Stella. You really got the groove. You put me in the mood. All I could tell her, she danced like Stella. You really got the groove. You put me in the mood. All eyes were on
Bless
her.
up to Desire the leader.
Whoa, she had me walking on a tightrope. Everyone could see what she's doing to me. She's one jammer, got to find the remedy. All I could tell her, she danced like Stella. You really got to do. You put me in the mood.
Fresh FM Radio London.
FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
You don't know who we are. Righteousness I and I depend on the ruler of the Eiffel Tower.
Chuck Turner.
Fearless, we no back from no war. Fearless, you don't know who we are.
Sing out.
Step up on the atomic bomb, cause we are born superstar, yeah. We've had ever since from way back in the day. From when ska music did a play, then you drop and get to go over the place. Man start to grow like span them face. But Marley a legend, the people them embrace. Sing a song, them congratulates. Dennis Brown, Manuel, Peter, Dodd, Jacob Miller, and many more icons that has paid the way. Fearless, we no back from no war. Fearless, you don't know who we from no war. Fearless, you don't know who we are. Step up on them atomic bomb, cause we are born superstar. Hey. Jah knows who needs to hear this. Me a one man, me no move careless. Make give me strength to be strong and fearless. Me a no workless boy. Inna me heart, Jah live.
Glad you like it, Patricia. That's right, Chuck Turner. Big tune. 2024. Fearless.
You know back from no war. Fearless. You don't know who we are. Righteousness, fire, and event. Jah the ruler at the Eiffel Tower. Fearless. No, we know back from no war. Fearless. You don't know who we are. Step up on them atomic bomb, cause we are born superstars.
The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music.
Singer Irie.
Singer Iris says,
Why you get the liquor thing and go leak it? And she told you that it was a secret. What? Why you chatty so much? Why you get the liquor thing and go leak it? And she told you that it was a secret. What? Why couldn't you keep your mouth shut? Oh well, yes. She thought that you were nice.
Patricia.
So she gave you a touch of
No I, right? There's no I between C and A.
she make you fly like
So it's Patricia.
What a guan.
But what you did to her, that wasn't right. That wasn't right.
Dashmere.
People about the girl afraid of you.
Hey.
You know, she said that the woman gets scared of you.
What's up, Dashmere?
She have more prepared for you, but through your mouth, she not left no more for you. She no want no chaos in a relationship. She no want no man see don't want her name and gossip. Life too short and she want enjoy it, baby love. Me a beg you run with the culprit. Lock him out of the house and now make him come back. You want a real lover, not a talking parrot. You want a man to make you can tick round the clock. Not a man to have your name on like poster. Lippy lap about the girl afraid of you. You know she said that the woman gets scared of you. She give you peace and she have more prepared for you. But through your mouth, she not left no more for you. Labba.
Why you get the liquor thing and go leak it?
Lippy.
And she told you that it was a secret. Why you chatty so much?
Want to remind you, you see me this Saturday, July 27th at the PS Lounge, 318 Cherokee Avenue, Atlanta. You see me, one of Atlanta's premier reggae bands live in action. This Saturday, July 27th at 7 p.m. down there at PS Lounge, 318 Cherokee Avenue, Atlanta.
Top of that, you be so disrespectful.
Fresh FM Radio London.
I think our brother DJ VJ Smiles is hosting, right? You Choose Radio.
But instead you've been so disgraceful.
That's right. Let me ask you something. Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling lonely? Unhappy in your life? Especially your love life? Relationship problems? Looking for advice? Call famous psychic and spiritual healer Master Raj Sharma. That's right. He's right here in Atlanta, Georgia. A famous tarot reader, psychic reader, spiritual reader. Call Raj Sharma today at 201-234-7765. He's the most successful psychic. He has helped so many people in fixing their problems like love, relationship issues, husband and wife misunderstanding, children habits, career issues. He is a specialist in fixing love blockages, removing evil spirits, voodoo spells, witchcraft, black magic. He gives you holy protection. 100% guaranteed results. So please call Raj Sharma, and I'm giving you time to pick up the pen because I know you need to write this down. All right? Raj Sharma is at 201-234-7765. And he'll give you a free reading to get you going, okay? So call Raj Sharma right now. All right? 201-234-7765. Hey!
You know she said that the woman gets scared of you. She give you peace and she have more prepared for you. But through your mouth,
shut up, Evelyn.
No more for you. Labba.
Why you get the liquor thing and go leak it?
Lippy.
And she told you that that it was a secret. Why you chatty so much?
Christine, how are you, CR? How are you?
The little thing I go leak it.
Don't know how you do it, but how are you?
It's a secret. Why couldn't you keep your emotion? Oh, well, yes. She said that you're so ungrateful.
Deceiver.
On top of that, you've been so disrespectful. To her, you should be thankful. But instead, you've been so disgraceful.
Me say motor move fast and them brains are move slow. How your bedroom business reach out the door. This is something where the girl want to know. She better ask him mother if I saw him really grow. She want a man say hug her up
You
and
are
kiss her up
listening
and
to
love her up and
The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, meets music, meets music, meets music.
Not that, ladies and gentlemen. Not that. All right, that's what happens when you're not looking what you're doing, right?
Jamaica's King of Comedy is back September 28 and 29 with the brand new stage play Lucky Money, starring the King of Comedy himself, Oliver Samuels, Karen Harriet, and Pablo Hoylett. 2 shows only, Shiloh High School, 4210 Shiloh Road in Snellville. Loads and loads of laughter. Directed by Pablo Hoylett. Doors open at 6 p.m. Showtime 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, September 28. Sunday, September 29. Doors open 4 p.m. Showtime 5 p.m. Admission $60. Food and beverage on sale. Scan the QR code or visit MikeySparkleOnline.com for tickets. Sponsored by Sparkle Auto Care. Presented and produced by the award-winning Mikey Sparkle production. Lucky Money with Oliver Samuels. September 28, September 29. Shiloh High School. Don't miss it. A Mikey Sparkle production.
That's right. So make sure you check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Let me mix it up and go over here and give you something from...
It's a reggae evening under the sun. The Forever Giving Thanks 2024 tour at the beautiful Chastain Park Amphitheater, featuring Perez Hammond.
used to make you rock away.
Plus the Reggae Ambassadors, Third World. Also featuring DJ Mix Master David. Bring your food and drinks for a reggae evening under the sun. August 18th at 6:30. Another Sassy Mitchell here and Twilight 2 production.
It's the annual Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards, presented by the Atlanta Jamaican Association in collaboration with the AJ Cultural and Educational Fund, Inc. Saturday, August 10, 2024, Atlanta Airport Marriott Gateway Hotel, 2020 Convention Center Concourse, College Park, Georgia, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Celebrate Jamaica's 62nd year as an independent nation and support higher education of the next generation. Enjoy delectable food, music from the SWAT Band, and electrifying performance from Jamaica Festival legend Roy Rayan. Music by Mikey Sparkle Production with DJ Cold Rice on the ones and twos. Keynote speaker Keisha Thorpe, Nobel Prize educator, Global Teacher 2021, and National Teachers Hall of Fame inductee. Hosted by Will Hart. Early bird 135 to July 1, 145 after. Scan the QR code for hotel and tickets. Call 404-777-9593 or visit AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org. Sponsors Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport, GB Roofing Inc., Metals and Materials Engineers, Couples Resorts Jamaica, and PNC.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music.
And speaking of information meeting the music, it's time to go on over to our brother, Mr. Anthony Turner, and make him hot on the burner. Anthony, good evening and welcome.
Yes, good afternoon or good night, Wayne. How you doing?
I'm fantastic, my brother. How are you? I know you're eager to present some
I'm
great
actually
news.
drinking a red stripe right now.
I love it. I love it.
You know where I'm at. You know where I'm at. Yeah, man, we're still in Jamaica.
I hear you. Come on, rubbing it in. Hurricane.
Yeah, man.
Sure. Come on now. Sure. Yeah.
But you know, I'm here for Reggae Songfest, and it was a fantastic presentation.
Good.
I went to 4 different events. Starting, we went to first the Global Song Clash, and boy, what a clash that was! You know, Bad Girl Marie and Little Shabba, they really threw it down, and I have to say congratulations to them because they were the underdogs. A lot of people thought, Bodyguard would have won, and while Bodyguard really did well, I think, Bad Girl Marie and Little Shabba, they were strategic and they pulled it off. And especially, my favorite round was the third round, the tune for tune, because Bodyguard started off. They started off really. They actually won the first 3. There were 3 rounds, and they thought it was all over, but they didn't know what was in store for them. Because Little Shabba came on the mic and said, "Boy, I have to admit, Bodyguard is a veteran sound, and I love them. They've been around for a long time. It's a sound that I've listened. I admire them. I think they're great. We are a new sound. We've been around, I think, for 3 months, and so we have to give it to the veterans. But the question I want to ask is why every tune I play, Bodyguard have a follow. So if I play a Barrington Levy, Bodyguard play a Barrington Levy. And that's not how it's supposed to be. They're supposed to be the leaders, and we are the followers, and that turned it around for them.
Okay.
There was another song that they played where, as you know, in Jamaica, the people always confuse Chinese with Japanese. And Bad Girl Marie is actually from Japan. And he set it up perfect. He said, Bad Girl Marie is from Japanese, so don't confuse the thing. They don't eat dog, and all that kind of stuff. Then he went over to her and said, "Marie, tell the people what's your favorite meat?" And she said, "Boy," she said, what she said again? Her chicken back. And then they draw a dumpling. And I tell you why, Dynamic was my DJ. He was the man I was rooting for. But they killed Dynamic, man, because Dynamic came, I don't know if you follow sound system, but Dynamic is always a one-man army. He would come and do his thing, and then he would go behind and, put on the songs. And for the first time he came to Jamaica with his own selector.
What?
And boy, they turned the tables around. They say, of all the countries, imagine you're coming from Africa where you can have 22 wives if you have the money. And you come to Jamaica and you came with a mere selector.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Don't tell me they use that again. Jamaica no normal, Don't tell me they use that.
And they also spoke about, Dynamic, every round, Dynamic come with a new outfit. And one of the time, him come with a toy gun. Trust me. And so you can come on with a toy gun.
You come a sound clash with toy gun. Oh, my God.
So they gave it to him, and I can tell you, even when he was out of the clash, Bad Girl Marie and Little Shabba was beating him to the point where the German guy was saying, "Boy, you guys are not following the rules of clash, because the rules of clash state that once a son is out of the clash, they're out of the clash. You don't talk about them no more. But I tell you, Little Shabba buried them, man. And not only he kill them, but he buried them, and it was in a 6-foot bury, I don't know. He buried them 12 foot. So they couldn't rise again. Yeah, it was fun. It was one of the best sound clash I've ever witnessed, and I have to give it to Reggae Songfest. But in terms of the festival nights, Beenie Man, of course, performed at the Appleton Rum Fest. It was nice. I think it could have done with a lot more people. But it was a day when a lot of rain fell, and it was some sort of a mud fest because a lot of the grounds were wet, and but people made the best of the opportunity, and the layout of the park, man, was just phenomenal. I mean, Appleton must have spent millions of dollars to decorate that park. When you move on now to the concert night, the two festivals night, there were some great performances. I don't know. A lot of people felt that he was one of the standout performers on Friday night. I think, I agree. I endorse that. You had other great performances. Dexter Daps delivered a solid performance. He had the girls eating out of the palm of his hands. And there were TJ, who is, of course, have that dance, the drift. He came out and he actually brought his son out for a little bit and they did their thing. On Saturday night, other standout performers on Saturday night, of course, Niger Boy making his debut. I think Montego Bay received him with open arms and showed him a lot of love.
Yes. And his performance was great, man. I liked it.
Exactly. He is a son of Montego Bay, and Montego Bay really showed him a lot of love. And the folks from Sumfest honored him. And the mayor of Montego Bay also honored him as a son of the soil. And Beryl, of course, did his thing. You can see him kind of aging a little bit. And he is definitely not as agile as he used to be. So I think maybe it's time to pass the baton to somebody, a younger.
To the Imar Shepherds. Oh no, there's a lot of them.
And,
you have the Chris Martins, you have the Romaine Virgos. Yeah,
exactly.
Lots
there are a lot of people in waiting.
Yeah.
and I'm actually here on a family reunion once Sumfest was done. So I'm actually here with 23 members of my family, and all kind of things happen. A lot of spontaneous things that happen that will make this a memorable trip for them. They had an opportunity to meet a lot of the artists backstage. On Monday, we actually stopped by Richie Stevens' house, and
I saw that, the Turner family, but there was a missing guy. Was he holding the camera?
Yes, I mean, I am the host, so
there was a missing Turner.
Yeah. And tomorrow, on Friday, we're actually gonna meet up with another Turner family reunion, another group of Turner. Actually, a bigger set of Turner family. So we're all gonna meet up because some folks from one set of the Turner family don't know the other set. So we're all gonna meet up, and it's gonna be really a big family and friends reunion. But we have a very special man here who, has done a lot for Jamaica, done a lot for athletics in Jamaica, particularly high school athletes out of Jamaica who compete at Penn Relays.
Anthony,
it extends well.
Before you do that, honoring my audience, sir, somebody wants to ask what happened with Babyface and Berries before you get to your guest.
Boy, that is something that really happened backstage, and so I wasn't privy to what was happening, but it's an issue that a lot of times happen with international artists, because when they come to Jamaica, they want to make certain demands, and they have their own security protocol that don't always mesh with the security for the event. And it happened at the Burna Boy concert when we were in Guyana. When Burna Boy was getting ready to come on, they actually cleared the entire backstage area, or they wanted to clear the backstage area. And Burris, unfortunately, fell victim to that. Niger Boy, who, as you know, is visually impaired, he had some of the same issues. So it's something that has plagued a lot of Caribbean events throughout the Caribbean, because when these big superstars come to the Caribbean, they feel that they make the rules, and they feel that they can break any rules, and it's unfortunate. So I think Sumfest has to take some of the blame, but I think it's a bigger issue that is bigger than just Sumfest. So I leave that for them to sort through.
Right.
But there's so much things happening, Wayne. Yeah. so much thing happening because I know our president Joe Biden stepped down. A lot of people in Jamaica are celebrating the fact that Kamala Harris will be the next president of the United States.
Yes,
If
will be.
not, yes.
You said
And
if?
we have to, no man, no, this if no man has to be. Unless it's the end of democracy as we know it. You know, so that is the reality of the situation. It's not a situation where it's business as usual. When I came to America in the 80s, yeah, you know, it depends which part was in power. You know, there was obvious changes and all of that. But this particular time, there's a lot more at stake. This is the most consequential election probably ever held in America. So, folks, if you're listening to the Wayne Hall show, get cracking, start doing some homework. You have to go out and vote, and not only vote, but you have to ensure that your kids vote, your friend vote,
everybody who
all
can
the
vote,
family,
vote.
everybody who
Even
can
the
vote.
goat go and vote.
Exactly. So everybody has to vote. So
everybody.
As I was saying, my good friend, he's cooking up fish for me.
What?
With okra and all kind of things. So anyway, I'll introduce you to Mr. Erwin Clear, the founder and CEO of Team Jamaica Bickle. And he was honored by the government of Jamaica for his exemplary work in athletics and sports and immigration and all things Jamaican. So Mr. Erwin Clear, say hi to Wayne Hall.
Greetings, Wayne. How are you doing, sir?
Greetings, Erwin. Congratulations on your recognition, sir. Very well deserved.
Yeah, man. Long time, man. And I want to thank people like yourself and others who have been in the struggle too.
Yes,
making
man.
sure that the vibes still remain alive, you know?
Absolutely. No worries. And I hear you here cooking
Anthony
up a pickle.
Well, wait, you never have to go there. Of course. I mean, we don't really talk about it now. We live it.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, man. When Anthony come to my house now, he was hungry. You know, so I mean, I want him to leave it. And seeing that he has access to the media,
yes,
he can influence what people hear. He will scandalize me.
I know.
You know, he will scandalize me in his own what do you call it now, professional way. You know,
subtle.
Throw me under the bus. So I have to make sure I cook up a stomp for him. Still, you know.
That's so right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
But you know, he said something that is very important. You know, and especially in Georgia and the areas that you serve, and you know, you're global, yes, but in Georgia there.
Yeah.
You know, this is, you know, I was interviewed by somebody Monday morning about the whole Kamala Harris situation.
Yeah.
And I said that the same type of fervor, and I go back, you know, because music is so important in our landscape. The same type of fervor that I saw, and kudos go out to Mr. Mary Bujabantan, and you know, 24 hours sell out a stadium and people excited, people had T-shirt and all that. That same kind of fervor, our community, and especially those who went out there, because they have children born in the United States, must realize that they must take that to the voting booth. They must realize that they must encourage their brothers and sisters to go out and participate, because as Anthony says, this is the most consequential election we'll face in our lifetime at this point. You know, and we can't tarry, because if we do, remember the man tell us already what he's going to do.
2025.
He has told us.
Yes, Project 2025.
Project 2025.
Yes.
You know, and the point is this, is that you know, those situations will not bode well for us. The people who have gone to the United States contribute to the fabric of the success of this country. What is happening now, you and I have played roles in it to make it the way it is.
Yes.
We can't just forfeit my investment like that. My children are born in the United States.
Okay.
This is very important to me. You know, so, you know, that is the kind of message that people with your platform and access to people listen to you. Yes, it's the music. Yes, it's the culture. Yes, it's the sports. Yes, we want to go out and have a nice time. But in order for that to be maintained, you must take care of some business.
And I tell you what, Erwin, I appreciate you doing this, because I've been talking to some prominent members of our community and politicians that I'm going to have a countdown to the election. And this is the messaging that I'm going to have. And I'm actually telling you right now, because Anthony has a limited time, but I'm telling you right now, Erwin, we need to actually schedule in that slot
Yes.
that I'm gonna divert or
Yeah, man.
offer, where you can come
Yes.
back with more time and even bring a
Yeah, man. Yeah,
guest.
man. Yeah, man. We're
Even bring a
willing and
guest.
able, Bridget.
Yes,
Willing
man.
and able.
So
We have to be in control of the messaging.
right,
Understand me?
because
Yeah, man.
we're out of time with this segment, but I had to let
Yeah,
you
man.
get that
Understood.
message
Understood.
across. And
Yeah, man. Understood.
I'm officially inviting you back when we can dedicate a good 20, 30 minutes to
Yeah,
just
man. Yeah, man.
because this is vital. Like you said,
Indeed, indeed,
I have children
indeed.
here too. Some of the folks
Yes,
I'm
sir.
talking to, they have grandkids. They want to make
Aye.
sure they're fine. So
Yeah, man.
thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Vote,
Yeah, man.
vote,
Yeah, man.
vote.
Let me put you back onto Anthony. Thank you very much for the moment. All right.
You're welcome, Erwin. Go on, run that snapper, boy. Run that snapper.
Yes, Wayne, I know we're kind of infringing on other people's time, but I think it was critically important for Erwin to
I agree.
deliver that message
I
that he
agree,
did.
and the guest who is waiting agrees that this is an important message that we need to get across. And Anthony, if every week you come on, you dedicate 2 minutes to it, it won't bother me. We need to
No, and I have
every
no
week,
problems
every
to
week.
do
This
that.
is important. Thank you, sir. Appreciate
All
it.
right, so you take care, man. Have a great rest of the show, and we'll catch
You,
you.
you too, my brother. Take care.
It's a reggae evening under the sun. The Forever Giving Thanks 2024 tour at the beautiful Chastain Park Amphitheater, featuring Perez Hammond.
Used to make you rock away.
Plus the Reggae Ambassadors, Third World. Also featuring DJ Mix Master David. Bring your food and drinks for a reggae evening under the sun. Sunday, August 18th at 6:30. Another Sassy Mitchell here and Twilight 2 production.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Let me see if I can get my producer to remove that picture up there. All right, he's gone. Anthony Turner, what a report. I usually will be telling Anthony, go, go, go. But I felt like tonight was a night we had to get that message out there. And I'm grateful that they did. And I'm even more grateful for my guest, Miss Cherrie Garden. And she is on Zoomland. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, who has waited patiently so that we could actually have that message echoed. And so without further ado, I want to say good evening and welcome, Cherrie. Can you hear me, Cherrie? Cherrie's not hearing me?
Hello, good evening. How is my audio? Are you able to hear?
Yes, man, I can hear you beautifully, clearly. Loud and clear, Cherrie. How are you? There seems to be a delay coming towards you, though. Can you hear me?
All right, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah, we have a big delay. Not sure why.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, let me see if I can switch something up. I wonder if it's okay. Let's see. How is it working out now?
No, like
Any better?
I'm hearing you real time.
Only
Pretty
thing
good.
is when I use this window now, I can't hear you. I was having a little audio trouble, you know.
All right,
I'm
hold on.
toggling in between windows.
All right, you hearing me any better? Is that better now? Can you hear me real time now? Switch the window.
I'm gonna switch it back.
Yeah, switch it back. You should be good now. Can you hear me now over there?
Okay, so let's try this. I think this is the real time.
Yeah. So
All
how
right.
are you?
Yes, man, I'm doing well.
Good.
I'm
That's
doing
it.
well.
That's it. This technology is a beast. You hear me? It will make us second guess ourselves, I'm telling you. But ladies and gentlemen, this is our journalist, TV radio host, actress, Cherrie Garden, community activist with Cherrie Garden. It's garden or garden?
It's garden, like
Garden.
where flowers grow.
Cherrie Garden. There we go. Cherrie Garden in the house. And a very special appearance, ladies and gentlemen, because as you are aware, Beryl did its thing on Jamaica. Yeah, it destroyed the other islands, but it also did a number on especially some parts of Jamaica, and a very near and dear experience for you, Cherrie, that you wanted to come on and share with us tonight.
Yes, I definitely did. And I definitely want to show love to all of the Caribbean islands that were affected, especially Carriacou and Grenada, a lot of other islands.
Recording in
And
progress.
let's not forget even how it's affected Houston and Texas and all of that and Mexico. So I want to acknowledge all of that, but true me a Jamaican, Mafa shout out my country, you see me? Because boy, it's all about especially the south coast of Jamaica. Whew, got it real bad. But yeah, I wanted to share a story with you. So this is what's interesting because I grew up in Kingston. And some people say Kingston didn't have it so bad, except for like the Palisades, um, Port Royal, all of that. But um, when it comes to the South Coast, so let me tell you this story because I don't have so many friends in like that live in St. Elizabeth and Manchester and all of that. But let me tell you how I came across some very special friends of mine. So I had a road trip in 2019, so this is pre-pandemic.
Right.
So it was it was myself and my boyfriend. And we went and I took him on a road trip around the island of Jamaica. He's a Trini, so you never know all the places in a Jamaica, but so I wanted to show him around my island. And in the road trip, we went from Newcastle Blue Mountains, went up to James Bond Beach, Aracabessa, went across to Ocho Rios, went over to Falmouth, and cut it down the island because everybody's been to Negril, and shot down through like Alligator Pond, Middle Quarters, and then came over to Treasure Beach.
Yeah.
So I just fast forward through the whole. It was a very adventurous road trip. I mean, 7 days long, and that the South Coast was the final leg of it. So Lovers Leap, Treasure Beach,
Yes.
Jake's on the beach, Black Sand Beach.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good memories there.
So
Wow. Yeah.
yes, right. I mean, Lover's Leap is breathtaking, and the story behind it of
Yes.
the two slaves that were running away from their masters because they love each other and didn't want to get sold to different plantations. So the only way they could do it is to escape. And of course, there's no escaping back in those days. So they were just chased, and they're like Romeo and Juliet. Let's just jump. At least we'll be together in love rather in death rather than separate in life.
Wow.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
story.
That's strong.
Yeah, it's a nice story, man. I mean, no, I said nice. It's a heart-wrenching story, but it's belief in love. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's such a magnificent feeling being on Lover's Leap, and so the next day we drove down to Treasure Beach, and my dad was telling me about Pelican. Um, it's a floating bar and grill.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Is Pelican or is Floyd's? I wonder if it's
Pelican.
Floyd's.
Pelican.
It's Pelican.
There are
Okay.
there are
So-
two I know of because there's a brand new one, and I don't want to override your story, but there's a brand new one in Ocho
Ocho
Rios
Rios? Yeah.
that I need to tell you about when you finish talking about the Pelican.
Okay. Well, let me tell you, we never got to the Pelican. But here's why. So we were leaving, I think we were leaving Jake's, and I turned on my GPS to try to lead me to the Pelican. I had two routes. It said you could go out on the main road or you could take the back road. And I said, I would like to take the scenic road because, we see main road all the time. I want to drive through the scenic road. So we go down the scenic road here. This is going through Treasure Beach. And the roads are getting a little bit more rustic, if you will, as we
Yeah.
continue along this scenic route. And then we noticed this more agricultural land and there's a little more rocks in the road. But we said, oh, okay, we can handle a few rocks. Then there's like a one boulder on one side of the road. I said, okay, you know what? We can just scooch around this boulder, no problem. We're driving a sedan, and you can just kind of squeeze. It's like a one lane cut road, just not even paved now. It's just a dirt road at this point, right? But I said,
Yeah.
it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We can navigate the situation. So after a certain point, after we screech around one boulder and screech around our next boulder, no, it's like it come to a point where, well, this looks like a little bit of an incline, but it's not too bad. You can just kind of go over a rock. It might as well go forward at this point because there's bush on each side of the lane. So you can't really turn around. So you just have to just go forward. And now the road is deteriorating and there's bigger rocks. And it's like, okay, what should we do? There's really no way to turn around, but there's a T shape, there's an intersection at the top of the road. So we said, all right, we're going to get to the top of the road and then we're going to turn around, I guess. Or maybe if we turn left or right, hopefully the road quality is better if we turn left or right.
Yeah.
So as we continue to this intersection, this T section, once again, farmland on the left and bush on the right, and but barbed wire fence on both sides. So suddenly there is a sinkhole in the road. This is not something that was visible from a distance away because you had to there were so many mounds and boulders and so forth.
Yes.
And I'm talking about we had to spin wheel and everything, and now we got to a point and the road is sunken in for like 2/3 of the size of the road. And remember, this is just a 1-lane road. So now we're like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? How are we going to, so can we catch the car along the side and like angle it on the fence kind of to get around this sinkhole? There's really no choice. We'll have to do something like that. So we try, we say, okay, let's see if we can get it. But unfortunately, the back tire, we got the front tire past it, but the back left-hand tire, driver tire fall into the sinkhole. So I'm talking about a quarter of the car is just like all the trunk touched the top of the sinkhole, you know, and the wheel is down in the thing. And remember, it had been raining, so we're talking about mud. So the wheel just a spin in the hole. So I said, oh my goodness, what time was it? It was probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon at that time. So still had some daylight, but it's waning. Well, if I play a pun on your name there. Yes. The sunlight is setting. So as we try to get this car out of the hole, apparently a swarm of monster Amazon mosquitoes has surrounded us because we in the bush and them love the fresh scent of fresh flesh.
Fresh
so
blood.
them just a swarm with, yes. Oh my goodness. But after a while we said, oh my gosh, we're losing some sunlight. So what we're going to do, we might just have to leave the car here and try to walk it back into town. Boy, that was a hard decision because it's a rental car, you know. So we just went ahead and said, okay, we're going to get the important bags and leave the car and walk it back out into town and see back like we're going towards Jake's on the beach to see if we can get some help. So that was the plan. So as we're walking back in, and my boyfriend cussing me, you know, because he's like, I don't know why you let me talk me into driving on them bad roads, man. I should have turned around when I had the mind. I was like, I know, but I thought we could handle it. Oh, you love us quarrel, let me tell you.
No, this is crazy.
So as we're walking now, on the right-hand side of the road, there's a house, and there's a family on the front porch. And we're walking, and we hear somebody say, oi, you guys all right? And we stop, and we look at each other, because we don't know nobody here, you know. So we said, should we tell them we're not all right? Should we, or should we not? What's the wise decision? What would you do?
I know. Hard one. Tough one.
Yeah.
Tough
but
one.
We need the help. We was hoping to get back to Jake's on the beach where we know it's a business establishment. We can, you know, engage an employee. But this person is way closer to the spot where the car is. So we said, all right. I said, well, I guess we'll try. Yes, we're in a situation. So they say, oh, yeah, we saw you pass by. And we were waving on the porch here, trying to tell you that the road is bad as you go down there. But I guess you didn't see us. We're like, no, we didn't see you. So I said, so what? So, well, the car's stuck in a sinkhole. A sinkhole, them say? Yes. Like, half of the car is in a pit. So I said, all right. So it's a man, there's a woman, and there's 2 kids on the front porch. So, all right, look, what we're going to do, we're going to get some things to kind of put in the hole and try to get the car out of the hole. So the husband, no, his name was Kevin. And he went ahead and he got some wood and he got some rock and some plastic board and we all and gave us piece and said, all right, let me walk back. So we walk it back to the car. And the man tried to stop up the hole with all of these things and catch the board under the wheel. And then they said, okay, you're the lightest one, so you go in the car. So I went in the car to try to rev the car, and then the two men was going to push the car behind us. So then push, and they said, all right, after three, 1, 2, 3, push. And I was supposed to press the gas when they push, and I rock the car back, and I rock the car forward, and I rock back, and I rock forward.
Oh my gosh!
Let me tell you, it was challenging. Probably took another half an hour of just pushing and rocking and pushing and rocking. And the car finally made its way out of the sinkhole. Wow, the car was out of the sinkhole, but remember, the car is going towards the intersection. So the rest of the road towards the intersection wasn't too bad. That was probably just a few feet or so. So we get to the intersection and we say, so sir, can we turn left or right and maybe get back out to the main road? He's like, boy, I wouldn't chance it if you turn left or right, because you see how the road this road look like that? Those road might look okay right now, but as you go down, it is going to get worse, just like your experience with this one. So we said, so what are we going to do then? He said, the best option is really to turn the car around and go back the way you came. We said, turn the car around? So we have to slide back through that? There's no way we can get this car back through that sinkhole without it falling in there again. He's like, if you take the chance, it's better you stick with what you know. So turn the car around. So we turn the car around, and let me tell you, we have to squeeze this car back through the monster sinkhole on the other direction now. And we say, okay, can we catch the car properly now that we know how much catching we have to catch? Can we catch it properly this time? Me try catching. We have one of the tires almost up on the barbed wire fence. But the mud was slippery. And the next back tires dropped back in the hole. Again, going back this way. So let me tell you. And the whole cycle will have to go over again. Try to shove the hood. Try to shove the hood under the tire.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord, you have the Trinidadian and Jamaica shove wood under the tire. That's not nice, but that's okay.
Fling stone on the tire. Push it under and rock the car back and forth. We are rock it. Boy, it's probably about an hour. It was dark now. And the car finally got out of that sinkhole again. Then we had to go back around boulder number 1 and squeeze back over boulder number 2. Car get catch, undercarriage get catch. We have to rock and push the car because first time we was going a little downhill. This time now we're going uphill. So the car now come down off of the boulder the same way. We have to push the car up the boulder. Oh my goodness. It was scene. Let me tell you, the car actually made it back. The bumper did fall off. The hubcap fall off of the car. The poor little car did go through things. But it made it.
But it made it. On 4 wheels. Thank goodness.
With 4 wheels still on the bumper was off though. The bumper kept just hitch and it come up.
Right.
We grab the bumper.
That's just some clips. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's what he said. He said the same thing. He said, it's just some clips. We're going to get it back on. Don't worry yourself. But, initially we were planning to go somewhere. By this time, it was probably 9 o'clock at night. Dark night time, man. So we said, boy, and we're exhausted by this time, we said, boy, and mud everywhere. Mud everywhere where you'd ever think mud could be. Red clay, red dirt. So the man... So he said, all right, come stop by our house and you can wash off. So he said, should we? Well, the man did just help us for like 2.5 hours. So I guess we'll take his invitation. So we wash off with a hose in the backyard. And the wife was home and she cooked dinner. And she gave us 2 Heineken. And she said, here, you know what? How about you stay in our kids' room tonight? Because you can't go anywhere with that car. And then in the morning, we're going to get one of our people in the community that's a mechanic. He can put back on the bumper for you and make sure you guys are all set for the road. So I said, really? I said, yeah, man. So we have our kids sleep with us. You sleep in the kids' room. So the lady opened up our house to total strangers.
Wow.
Total strangers. But them don't know from nowhere.
My
And
goodness.
fed us, gave us a place to bathe. And my boyfriend had gotten bit up by a whole heap of mosquito. The man looked like him have chicken pox. Just bump. So she gave him some ointment for rub on him arms and everything. Her name was Miss Debian. So Mr. Kevin and Miss Debian, they work with Treasure Beach Tours.
Okay.
And they actually assist with the tourism sector of Treasure Beach. We didn't know that, right? So we were shocked. In the morning, they brought us to a nice little breakfast spot that they recommended. They bought us breakfast, even though we didn't want them to buy us breakfast. They said, no. We got you ackee and saltfish, dumpling, fried dumpling, all the good stuff. While the mechanic was working on the car, and we wanted to pay them. We offered them money. They said, no, we don't want your money. We just want to make sure that you're okay. And we saw you in a situation. We just want to take care of you. So they wouldn't accept anything. Good people, out of the kindness of their heart. Now, it's been years. There was no real way to help them or do anything because they wouldn't accept money. They were good, right?
Yeah.
But as you might have seen, after Beryl barreled its way through Treasure Beach, a lot of it has been flattened. And I said, boy, I reached back out to Kevin and Debbie and I said, you know how you did look out for myself and my boyfriend one time? Let me see if I can look out for you. And so as much as I can, I'd like to see if I can, let people know they have a donation link for the Treasure Beach community to help the community rebuild. And I say, you know what, I'm going to see if I can at least let people know about it because good people must be taken care of. You have to reciprocate that. You hear that kind of story and it's just like, yo, there's a good heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And as a matter of fact, what the audience is seeing right now on their screen is that page. The Hurricane Beryl support the Greater Treasure Beach community. Just if you can tell us more about that.
Yeah, so I emailed Miss Debian and we'll reach out on WhatsApp and I say, hey, how are you guys doing? How are you surviving? And she was trying to be strong. She was like, oh no, I'm good. But the community is affected. Then we see a video that show how the place was flattened, coming like how Kiaraku was flattened, man. It looked bad. And I say, Miss Debian, is there any way that we can help? And she said she still not accept our money. She said, no, you don't. We don't need your money directly. But guess what? This is a organization that we worked with during COVID, and they were a lifesaver for us. She's like, this is a reputable organization, and they've agreed to assist us, help rebuild the community from the effects of Hurricane Beryl. So I said, okay. So she sent me the link. So I said, okay, look, I'm going to let people know. I have some friends like the amazing Wayne Hall that's winning awards left, right, and center, captains of the industry.
Oh, Lord.
Said, you know what?
Thank you. Yeah.
Let me reach out to my colleagues and see if they can at least, let people know. So thank you, Wayne, for the opportunity to let people know how they can assist at least one of the communities that was affected by Beryl. There's so many, and wish we could help them all, but we know say, not everybody's a millionaire, but every mickle make a muckle, as we say, right?
Exactly,
so,
yeah.
I just wanted to say, this is my reason for really shouting out the Treasure Beach community, because if Miss Debian and Miss Kevin are a representation at all of the mentality or the heart of, anyone else in that community, these are definitely people that we want to help everybody. But me have to shout out the people in there that helped me, and they didn't even want any money in return, and them take care, them open them home, them giving them picnic room for sleeping. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
So,
It is. It is. And what I'm trying to do as we speak is see if I can get to let me see, the Wayne Hall show is live. Let me see if I can join the make a comment and paste. All right, there it is. I think I managed to pull it off. There's the link in the chat, everyone. I think, yep, Hurricane Beryl support the Greater Treasure Beach community. That's on Facebook. All right, let me go over to YouTube. Let me put it in YouTube as well.
Multiple platforms.
All right, you got me working hard, Cherry. All right, there it is on YouTube as well. We have several viewers on YouTube actually, so they're seeing it now too. Let me go over to Twitch. Where's the chat on Twitch? Let me see if I can find the chat on Twitch. I'm new to Twitch here, so let me see. I'm gonna have to do that later.
Take your time.
In lieu of time, because we're running over. But just let me put it up again. Let me just click here and see. Nope. Let me go back to the actual page. I think that's what I have to do to. Well, that's the video, but.
And Wayne, I just really want to thank you. I mean, if you want to include the video so people can get a gist of the boots on the ground of what it's like in the community.
Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah, so people know, say, boy, yeah, it look rough.
Let me see.
Because it's once I saw the video, I had reached back out to Miss Debbie and I was like, Miss Debbie, and I thought you said you were okay. Because I see this video and this not look okay, my dear.
All right.
You sure you're okay?
It's less than 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and play it real quick so they can hear. So stand by.
Last night, Hurricane Beryl battering Jamaica, where officials already confirmed 2 deaths in the country, both victims in their 20s, leaving the nation reeling.
Waking up this morning to all of this is like, it's overwhelming.
On Treasure Beach, a popular seaside oasis, Jamaican officials tell us the devastation is widespread.
Homes damaged, health centers, churches lost their roofs completely.
Just the ride to get out here features trees carving up roadways, power lines in every direction, and obliterated homes.
Homes blown, you're saying the roofs blown
The roofs
everywhere.
yeah.
All of it leading to this.
It's hard to describe the magnitude of the loss here, but here's an example. This is a hotel with 100+ staff members that is one business on one stretch of street on Treasure Beach.
And it's not just big business feeling the pain.
What do you feel emotionally when you look at your business?
I feel so devastated.
Herman Maxim runs P&H Fruit Stand right in front of the home that he shares with Padrona Morris, which is practically uninhabitable now.
Were you scared at some point that you might not survive?
Yes, I was praying out loud. I was calling to Jesus, ask him to calm the storm.
Jamaicans feeling the pain of a hurricane that didn't even make landfall, but is likely to disrupt their lives for months.
How long do you think it will take to get back to where you were?
To where we were. That's a hard one.
For many tonight, access to basic resources is an issue, from fish to fuel. Look at the lines at the gas station right now. This has been going on all day long, and officials say one of their other priorities tonight, clearing highways that are blocked to make sure people who need to get to hospitals can do so. Hallie?
Oh, shut up and stop talking to me.
Who are you talking to? Don't tell me to shut up.
All right, let me come back over to you, Cherry. There we go. All right, so yeah, we were able to share that video and then some. And that was a telling tale. So I want the audience to understand that where you're coming from with your story is that these people that helped you when you got stranded in that sinkhole are the same folks that you reached out to see how they were doing. And they shared that with you, how devastating it was in their neck of the woods. And so you're trying to give back to some folks who had really helped you out in a big way when you needed it. So you're encouraging the audience to help. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it's posted in the chat on Facebook and YouTube. And so please, click on it and donate. I know of that site, by the way. I actually had a representative on a few years ago, I think during COVID, that told us, so I know it's authentic. And Cherry, thank you. It's amazing how you had no clue years ago that you would have this opportunity of helping back these individuals. But here you go.
You see what
Not
I'm
a good
saying?
thing, but
Exactly.
you're able to
No,
help. Yeah.
right, right. What was the story you were going to tell me about the floating bar? Whether it was Pelican or whether it was Floyd?
No, there is a pelican that floated and remained intact. It might have
Yes,
ended up in a different location. But in lieu of time, because our next guest is now way late, but in lieu of time, I did pull it up here. The Poca Loca is what it's called. It's $1 million US investment of a floating bar that was just outside Ocherius. In fact, if you were an hibiscus or the almond tree restaurant, you'd be looking right down at the Poco Loco. And we had the opportunity, we were on a boat ride that took us right past it on our trip. As you know, Beryl did catch us in Jamaica. And for some reason, I said, this is cool. We took pictures, we took videos. Well, guess what? This floating bar was found somewhere close to Dunn's River at one point, and then some other location with all its goods and the liquors and the food, everything rushed ashore. People were able to grab them. So the Poca Loca is no more. And I guess it would take a very big investment to put it back. But it was such a cool concept. But it didn't make it through burial. It got washed away and into some rocks on the beach somewhere there. Cave Beach or something like that. So that was the story of Poca Loca.
But the one down by Treasure Beach, Pelican, I think that one withstood the test of time.
I saw it intact. They showed it after that it made it. So yeah. All right, Cherrie Garden. Do you want to leave a contact info? Anything for you?
Yes, I'm on all platforms. So feel free to send me a message if you'd like. You could follow Cherrie, Cherrie. So that's cherry like the fruit, but with an IE, and Garden, Garden, like where flowers grow. So just type that in. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Google, whatever you'd like.
Thank you.
All
Cherrie.
right, but thank you for your support, everybody. Please drop a dime in the link for Treasure Beach and help some good people with good hearts. All right.
And thank you. I'm glad you made it. Watch those roads. I had a similar experience, believe me, in the hills of St. Anne. But the minute I saw the road had moss on it, like cars weren't driving there, I turned around, girl. I wasn't going to wait. Nope.
Oh, okay. So, I will take heed to that in the future.
Yes. All right. You take care.
All right. Thanks again, Wayne. All right, everybody. Have a good one.
Yes, you too. Take care, Cherrie. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, very fascinating story there. Wow.
It's the second annual Natural Vibes Weekend Connection, September 6, 7, and 8. Bigger and better. You can't miss this one. September 6, mix and mingle with the energy behind the vibes. CAC Community Achievement Center, 4522 Flat Shoals Parkway, in Decatur. Get to know your DJs in this relaxed Friday night meet and greet, 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. September 7, it's an elegant gala at the luxurious Stone Ridge Event Center, 1750 Stone Ridge Drive, Suite A in Stone Mountain, 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Dinner, dancing, and entertainment from two of Jamaica's best, Jem Myers and Leroy Sibley.
Now I say, let's go walking.
MC Dr. Chris Parker of Integrity Children's Fund. Lots of prizes to be won. And September 8th, it's back to Flat Shoals Parkway for just a little bit more. This time at Flat Shoals Park for another fun mingle with brunch, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Early bird package deals, $160 till June 30, then $170. Includes 2 complimentary drinks. Friday only, $50. Saturday only, $150. Sunday only, $60. Cash bar at each Weekend Connection event. Scan the QR codes for hotel info and for the link to givebutter.com.
That's right, and support them. But let me ask you, are you feeling sad, lonely, unhappy in your love life? Relationship problems? Looking for advice? Call famous psychic and spiritual healer Master Raj Sharma. He's here in Atlanta. a famous tarot reader, psychic reader, spiritual reader. Call Raj Sharma at 201-234-7765. He's the most successful psychic. He has helped so many people in fixing their problems like love, relationship issues, husband and wife misunderstanding, children habits, career issues. He's specialist in fixing love blockages, removing evil spirits, voodoo spells, witchcraft, black magic. He gives you holy protection, 100% guaranteed results. Call Raj Sharma, 201-234-7765. And someone said, Wayne, don't worry about writing it down. We'll just enter the numbers in our phone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have Miss Jannice O'Shea up next. We're going to talk AJA ball. We're going to talk about Live on the Drive coming up and then some. So stand by for that.
Annual Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards presented by the Atlanta Jamaican Association. It's the annual Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards presented by the Atlanta Jamaican Association in collaboration with the AJ Cultural and Educational Fund Inc. Saturday, August 10, 2024, Atlanta Airport Marriott Gateway Hotel, 2020 Convention Center Concourse, College Park, Georgia, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Celebrate Jamaica's 62nd year as an independent nation and support higher education of the next generation. Enjoy delectable food, music from the SWAT Band, and electrifying performance from Jamaica Festival legend Roy Rayan. Music by Mikey Sparkle Production with DJ Cold Rice on the ones and twos. Keynote speaker Keisha Thorpe, Nobel Prize educator, Global Teacher 2021, and National Teachers Hall of Fame inductee. Hosted by Will Hart. Early bird 135 to July 1, 145 after. Scan the QR code for hotel and tickets. Call 404-777-9593 or visit AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org. Sponsors Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, GB Roofing Inc., Metals and Materials Engineers, Couples Resorts Jamaica, and PNC.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, meets music, meets music, meets music.
That's right. And ladies and gentlemen, as promised, we're going to have, let me see, let me get on over here, and we have Miss, there's our picture, Miss Jannice O'Shea. And she is making a long overdue visit to the Wayne Hall Show tonight. Good evening and welcome, Jannice.
Good evening, Wayne, and good evening to your listeners and your viewers. It's been a long time.
A long time coming.
But here we are.
That's right. That's right.
Here we are. Beryl brought me out.
That's hey. Listen, it couldn't be a better reason for you to come out.
Exactly. Okay. Between Beryl and Kamala Harris, I had to.
Look, man. Listen. How are you though?
I am doing well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing
great.
Yes.
Thanks for asking. Tonight, Wayne, I'd like to kick off the announcement on your show that the Independence Ball in Atlanta is closer than we think. So the Atlanta Jamaican Association will be presenting the signature event for Jamaica 62. This year, we are going back to support the Atlanta Airport Marriott Gateway Hotel. This is probably our third year in a row. And the AJA will present the ball. This hotel is located at 2020 Convention Center Concourse in College Park, close to the airport. The event starts at 6 p.m. and goes up to 1 a.m. So we are asking everyone, not just your audience, because I know your audience have relatives and friends in Atlanta. Let them know about the ball, to join us. It's going to be an evening of sophistication and indulgence. It's prime time. So that's where we are going to be on August 10th. And please arrive before 6 p.m. Cocktail starts at 6. And then we enter the ballroom by 7. So let's talk a little about our keynote speaker. Proud Jamaican Keisha Thorpe She is National Teachers. She's in the National Teachers Hall of Fame for 2024, and she's a Nobel Prize educator and global teacher for 2021. So she is national. She's going to be the main speaker that night. Performing is none other than four-time Jamaican Festival song winner, Roy Rayan. SWAT Band is back. They were that good that the demand is high to hear SWAT again. Mr. Will Hart will be the host. And let us just say condolences to Will, who recently lost his dad. And so Will be the master of ceremonies. And Mighty Sparkle Productions will again do the honors of the DJ when the band gets to rest with DJ Cold Rice. So, one other thing I need to note, Wayne, the deal for the hotel expired on July 9th, but we're still inviting guests to go home upstairs right after 1 a.m. and just spend the night in the hotel.
Yes.
So you may get your tickets at Ticket Taylor, or you may visit the website. It's Atlanta Jamaican with an N association.org. Atlanta Jamaican Association.org, or you may call 404-777-9593. The tickets are now $145. They were $135 up to July 1st. What else you need to know? Oh, I would be remiss if I don't thank our main sponsors, Hartsfield Jackson Airport, PNC Bank, MME Metals and Materials, Couples Resorts in Jamaica, and GB Roofing, among some of our sponsors. We will have a high blend of music. The food is usually very good at this particular hotel.
Yes.
They have a very good chef. And it's just a wonderful night to come out and just celebrate Jamaica. It's been 62 years. So in collaboration with the Atlanta Jamaica Cultural and Educational Fund, the ball will be presented on August 10th. You will also get a chance to purchase your raffle tickets. We are selling raffle tickets right now. However, they will continue. They will be on sale that night. You can get them at your tables or at the registration table to support the scholarship fund. This year, it's about 10 or 11 scholarships here and Jamaica. The students are. What else, Wayne? From AJA, there's a pre-independence cultural extravaganza. This one is going to be held on Sunday, August 4th. Starts at 5 p.m. and it will be held at the Star Community United Methodist Church. This is one that we also do every year, a week prior to the ball, to celebrate independence, and it's usually before August 6th as well. Songs, music, comedy, poetry, fashions by Phoebe's Boutique, and we have a few sponsors for that as well. Adults pay $10 at the door, children $5. Same phone number, 404-777-9593 if you would like any more information on that. But you just come, you pay your $10, and you're in. Yours truly will be the MC this year, so I'll be hosting the cultural extravaganza. Mr. Hall, I hope you'll be there to support. You and the shells.
All right, we're going to put that, pencil it in on the calendar.
Please do. Pencil it into your very busy schedule. 5 p.m. Sunday, August 4th. Let me shout out Fabian. He's in the chat. Fabian is an AJA member and the cultural committee chair. So he spearheads this particular event and always does a great job. DJ Flavor returns this year. So DJ Flavor will be working with the performers and the models and doing his thing on August 4th. So that takes care of that. Is there anything else as far as the ball, Wayne? that you'd like us to talk about? Anything that I left off?
No, I think you've covered it all. You included the sponsors, you mentioned the cultural event leading up to it, you've mentioned everything. I would say 10.
Thank you. I scored a 10 on my first night back. Wow.
Of course you would.
I did not leave weighing, trust me, I did not.
There you
so,
go. There you
keep
go.
those dates, guys. Sunday, August 4th and Saturday, August 10th, okay? So, I think at this time, Wayne, I would like to talk to you about Hurricane Beryl.
Hurricane Beryl. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Live on the Drive coming up, and it's because of Hurricane Beryl. But Janice, if I may, before we get into a conversation, can I just share with the audience a video I got on social media, and I do want to warn, it can be very touching, ladies and gentlemen. But if you don't mind, Janice, I'd like to try and play a couple minutes of this video to kind of share with the audience what one person's experience was and how this gentleman was just showing faith with the storm. I know a lot of people might have seen it already. Some of you might not have. But
please do, Wayne. And those of you who have not seen it, please grab some tissue right now. Grab your Kleenex.
Yes, you really will need to. Let me see. Oh, Lordy. Where did I save that video? Food image. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Was that in scene 2? Let me see if this is where I had it. Okay. All right. So Beryl
While
video.
you're
There you
looking
go.
at
I found it.
You got it? Okay. I was
gave
going to
it
give
its
them the
own-
information.
I
Okay.
gave it its own special place, Janice. No wonder I couldn't find it. So here we go.
And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
I love you, Lord.
I love you, Lord. For your mercy never failed me. All my day I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so and all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life and all my life you have been faithful. Going through, in spite of the flood, in spite of the hurricane, my God, the God whom I serve, He is ever faithful. He is all loving. He is kind. He is wonderful. He never changed. He is the same yesterday. He is the same today. He's the same right now. While this storm is taking place, He's God. Hallelujah. Can somebody shout hallelujah? Hallelujah. Full.
All right, Janice, I don't think we can stand any more of that one.
Yes, Wayne, I tell you, it is so heart-rending.
Mm. Mm, mm, mm.
That video captures what everyone must have been feeling while this was going on. While in the US we were celebrating Independence Weekend, 4th of July,
Yeah.
this is what was happening. No electricity, no water that day after.
No roof?
Because it actually hit with no roof, it hit before midnight that night. So this really, really gives a pretty good idea of the emotions that were flying that night.
Yes. And that, and even before we saw this, as
Yes.
always, as we've done in the past, yourself, Innovation Media, the Wayne Hall Show, we talked about having some kind of do what we do best, a live broadcast to, shore up some support. And then we saw this and we said, wow, this is even more reason
We definitely
why
have.
we need to
Yes.
do it. And so, hence came the flyer that I'm going to try and put on the screen now. Let's see, live on the drive. There it is. On your screen, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing what we've done in the past, which is on Memorial Drive. This time we're doing it in tandem with Caribbean Life TV and Caribbean Life TV Radio. We're going to be at their location at 6254 Memorial Drive on August 3rd, Saturday, August 3rd. And we're starting at 10 and we're going until 7. So, a good window for folks to have time to come by and drop off any items. And we're also taking monetary donations. Janice, what would you like to add?
I'd like to add, Wayne, that we are happy to report that donations have started coming in already. And the monetary donations, are highly encouraged, not just by the Wayne Hall Show, but by organizations like Food for the Poor and the missions that are helping with this Red Cross, only because the needs are so immediate that they get the money to buy all those big items that is going to rebuild and repair. So that's the main reason that we are not saying you cannot donate other items that are needed, supplies in general. However, the funds will go a long way. For this particular benefit that the Wayne Hall Show and Innovation is doing, we're asking that you zell to WayneHallShow@gmail.com, or Wayne, you can also give out the Cash App.
Yeah,
Because
if you,
some people,
yes. So, yeah, if someone prefers Cash App, it's $ Wayne Hall Show. $
okay,
Wayne Hall Show. And what we're going to do is we're going to record every donation we receive and we're going to show you the tracking because we are only doing this because it's stressed that they need the monetary donations as well. I'd rather
and
not
we
mess
will
with the money.
indicate where we forward
Right.
the funds
So
to.
we will be
Yes,
showing who we hand it over to, and you'll be able to
yes.
know how your hard-earned dollars, if you contribute, were spent on this project. So feel free if you want to do monetary. If not, again, we'll be there at 6254 Memorial Drive to receive non-perishable items.
Yes, and please tell your friends and relatives on August 3rd, and this is a Saturday, it will be a winning event being held at CLTV Radio on the drive. So it's live on the drive, and it's what we call it, Wayne? Beryl, what did I
Caribbean,
call it? Beryl
Caribbean,
Benefit Relief.
yes.
So I also want to note, Wayne, that there are grants to the families. The Jamaican government are now working on those. So that's good news as well. But
Awesome.
they can never get enough help.
Right.
Grants to families whose houses have been destroyed. Some people are getting discounts from the power company who provide services like JPS. So this Category 4 storm really, really did some damage. We are so happy that more people did not get hurt
That's right.
or
Yeah.
died from
Only,
this. Yes.
yeah, compared to even Texas where they had 7 deaths.
Yes, and other Caribbean countries, the Grenadines, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Barbados, Grenada, Carriacou. So, yes, we're grateful for that. And we also have to stress that this particular benefit that is being held on August 3rd, it will not just be to benefit Jamaica.
No, it's the entire Caribbean. All the areas that need it. It will be
that were affected, the ones that were
Yeah.
impacted, yes.
Yes.
So all proceeds will go to Hurricane Beryl recipients, and the beneficiaries are from all the countries that have been affected. We just send everything to one source. And Wayne, you may go ahead and mention the other sponsors.
Absolutely. So we want to say a big shout out to Caribbean Life TV, Caribbean Life TV Radio, Innovation, E&W Shipping. E&W Shipping is new to Atlanta. They've been in the Maryland area for 13 years and have done well there, and they're bringing their business to Atlanta, and they've decided to help us with the logistics here of getting stuff shipped. And then Kingston 30. Big shout out to Mr. Desmond over there and his staff. They're going to weigh in with some of the items that are so badly needed by Jamaicans and other members of the Caribbean community that, impacted by Beryl.
All right, sounds good. We're looking forward to everyone coming out. You can go ahead and put your stuff together from now to drop off, or bring your donations, whether it's a check or you're going to do Zelle. And we will be live. It will be live streamed. So if you happen to be there in person, we will be happy to speak to you about how it has affected your family in Jamaica as well.
Yes, indeed. All right. So it's going to be a very lively, vibrant atmosphere. We're going to keep it fun, but we know it's for a grim reason. And
For the
that
great
will be,
cause.
Yeah, and that will be the underlying factor there. But come on out, support, and spread the word, ladies and gentlemen. Share that flyer. Let someone know if you got something that, or if it's financial, or, by way of something tangible, please feel free to come on out to Live on the Drive.
On the non-perishables, Wayne,
Yes.
I would like to stress that for the cans, they are requesting the ones that pop as opposed to the can opener, using a can opener. I don't know what you call that little thing that we pull up, but your audience knows.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yes, it does make a big difference to
Yes.
the recipients of the canned goods.
And also batteries, stuff like batteries, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, charging
Flashlights,
packs.
battery.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the funds will go a long way when it comes to tarp, zinc, all those big items.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Wayne, I'm glad to be on the platform. I've been going for a while.
and just so you know, Jannice, the correct term for
Yes.
those cans, it's the pop tab. Okay.
Oh, pop tab, TAB. Which one of your bright, smart audience members told you that?
Come on, we're fast here. We're resourceful. It's the pop tab.
Thank you, whoever that was.
Yep, it's the pop tab. And you know what? They use them in places like Hawaii. I've seen it to make really nice purses and souvenirs.
Oh,
Pop
they're
tabs. A
recycled.
pop tab
Okay.
purse.
Creativity there. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not the little thing that you pull up. It's a pop tab.
Yes, pop tab. I love it. Oh, Lord.
Well, let me close with going back to the Atlanta Jamaican Association.
Yes.
The tickets are going. Get your tables, get all your friends together. As a matter of fact, just go on the website, choose your seats, pop in your name, pop in your meals. That's very important. Chicken or fish, that's crucial. And just buy a table and your friends sell you the money. That's the easiest way to do it.
That's right. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. What else you got, Mr. Hall? Is my time up?
No, not your time is not yet. My free paper bun tomorrow. But outside of that, we have some other events going on, Janice. Since I have you,
Yes.
let me do this.
Let's
I'm gonna
talk
jump
about that.
over to my flyers, and we've talked about the live on the drive. But you know what else is happening this weekend is the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition, and
Yes,
I
Love
have
Illusion.
one of the songs that I'm gonna play when you're done, and it's called "Being a Jamaican is Cool" by Laviluja. But this
Okay.
Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition takes place this Saturday, and tickets are $50. It's at the Shiloh High School, 4210 Shiloh Road, Snellville. It's the SWAT Band, celebration of Jamaica's independence, Rhythms of the Caribbean. Will Hart will be the MC. We'll also have Miss Keynote Speaker will be Dr. Apollon Reed, President of the Jamaica Museum and Cultural Center. Parry Hines and Garfield McCook, the founder, will also be taking the stage. And so there are 7 finalists, I believe, but it should be another good night of the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition.
Oh, yes.
We besides that, Janice, we have a Hey Note Studio Gear presenting their 2nd annual Mental Wellness Poetry Slam. And this is going above and beyond your expectations with quality over quantity on Sunday, August 4th at 4 p.m. And it's at the Star Vision Event Center, 941 South Main Street in Conyers. Admission is $30, and for more information, they can call Tamara at 762-286-7345. And this is all about mental health. So a good one
All
there.
right.
We
Yep,
already
that's
talked
a
about
good
the
one.
ball. We have
The
a charity
cultural
golf.
extravaganza on the 4th.
Yes, and you talked about the cultural extravaganza on the 4th. And so the ball on the 10th, also happening on the 10th, is a charity golf tournament. And this is courtesy of
Tropical
the
Sports
Club. And this
Mhm.
takes place at Browns Mill Golf Course, which is 480 Cleveland Avenue, Southeast Atlanta. They start at 9. Prizes will be given out at 2:30 p.m. All right.
Yep, and at the end of August is the D. Terrence Foster Foundation Golf Tournament as well.
I'm awaiting that info. Now, Jamaica
August is
62.
full.
Yeah.
Mhm.
On Sunday, August 18th, is the Honorary Consul for Jamaica and Atlanta, Dr. Elaine Grant Bryan, in conjunction with Jamaican Partners of Georgia, cordially inviting us to their annual ecumenical service of Thanksgiving. It's going to take place, Janice, at the St. James United Methodist Church, 4400 Peachtree, Dunwoody Road. And again, it's Sunday, August 18th. Meet and greet starts at 1:30, goes until 2:15. And for more information, see the Jamaican Consulate Facebook page. There'll be information on main speakers and other updates. All right.
Great.
Yes. And I think that's it for August for now. The Oliver Play is going to be September 28th. We'll have plenty of time to announce that.
Yeah, George
So-
Fest Labor Day weekend, so we have time for September.
Yes.
But when you just reminded me of something else happening on Saturday the 27th, the Atlanta Jamaican Association will have an outdoor outreach at the Golden Cross location. This is South Hairston Road, right by South Hairston and Redan. I will be leading this effort, so if you want to stop by, please do. We'll be out there in our shirts. We'll have the flyers, tickets, raffle tickets, ball tickets. We will be inviting you to join, inviting you to meetings. It's a whole AJL thing. Saturday morning, it starts at 11 and it goes up to 4 p.m. Golden Cross South Hairston Road in Stone Mountain. That's where we'll be. So please stop by, not only to support AJA, but to support Golden Cross, one of our big advertisers.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Janice. They've heard you. All right. And that, I think, wraps it up. What a I don't want to say comeback. What a trip. What a visit.
We don't want to use the word comeback. I did not go anywhere,
No.
Wayne. I have been here.
So what an evening with Jannice. Oh, that sounds good. Evening with Jannice.
And I am always pleased to see all your loyal listeners and your listeners and your viewers are so dedicated. And every week you have new people coming on the show or watching it after. They always go back and go to see what they missed. So that's very consistent. That's a great thing. You're blessed, Mr. Hall.
Thank you. I feel blessed and I appreciate you. I appreciate the audience. I appreciate everybody for their support, man. Trust me. There's so many
Special
options
shout
on a
out to the
Wednesday night.
shepherd.
Yeah.
The shepherd who is always in Atlanta. Special shout out to Imar.
Special shout out to Imar, right? Yeah, I'm telling you. And as soon
Southeast
as you got on,
Atlanta.
as soon as you got on, he said, Jannice O'Shea, up full and bright. Andrea
Upful
Brown
and
McNee
bright.
said, Lady Jannice O'Shea. I guess they were just happy to see you.
They're happy to hear me again. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm always happy to jump on and see
Yeah.
familiar names. Everybody's still there. Christine, Natalie, Beto, Irie. Where's Maxine tonight? I haven't seen. Oh, Maxine. Speaking of Maxine, when the audience can remind me what day Maxine's event. No, not let me rephrase that. Maxine is performing at JAI. Help me out, Wayne. August 4th.
Yeah.
And it's going to be in Lithonia on Main Street.
I'm pulling it up as we speak.
Yes.
Because
so let's support
in fact, I'll share it.
Maxine.
So it's Sunday, August 4th as well. And it's the Independence Day celebration. They start at 1 p.m. and they go until 9 p.m. And it's at Main Street in Lithonia.
Yes.
It's at, let me see here. There'll be live music, live video, screen displays of our community sponsors, all donations accepted. And it's Jamaica America
Near to
International.
Max Cleland on Main Street in Lithonia.
I'm trying to see Swift Street and Max Cleland Boulevard, City Hall.
That's a very popular spot. Yeah.
Okay.
So Mrs. Lyons will be performing her Tear Up and her,
yes,
her songs. You can't forget them.
Right. So yes.
Yeah.
Max Poet will be performing.
And poetry.
Right. Shout out to Charger who sent this to me today. I promised him we would mention it, so I'm glad.
I'm glad I remembered.
We're out of time.
And Marcia Parker.
Yes.
Yeah, of JAS.
Yes. Yeah, man. Big up to them. Good chat with her last Saturday at the live broadcast. But Jannice, you don't go anywhere. Stay right there, please. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much to everyone who's listening to the Wayne Hall Show. We're going to stay on social media and the Wayne Hall Show app and a couple of our other partners. But for those who have to leave, thank you so much. Remember, live and let love. The only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole. Always look around for greatness and praise it. Be grateful. We'll be back next Wednesday with more in store right here on the Wayne Hall Show. So thank you to those who go right now for being a part of this epic experience this evening. All right. And those who are staying with us on social media and more, we will now wrap up with we'll just go back to Jannice because there's so much happening. And sometimes it's so hard to keep up with everything.
And to cover everyone, every event, yes.
But I always tell folks, follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and now TikTok.
And Twitch.
Twitch for the live stream. But like if I'm not on, you'll see me post flyers on all those other platforms.
Great.
So, I always encourage folks to follow me on those different platforms to see what is going on. Okay. So
August 4th and August 10th, everybody.
That's right.
I get to see you all.
Yes.
So, Wayne, what else can we spend some time talking before you get off the air?
Well,
Kamala Harris.
There's a big tantrum going on in response to tantrum. Lord have mercy.
It's okay.
There's a big outcry because apparently that was a curveball. But I heard the saying they're not ready
Mm-hmm.
for a female president. And my question is, who are they?
Yeah, who
Who
are
are
they?
they? And the
Mm-hmm.
question is, are you they or are you going to be we and go vote?
Yeah, and vote.
Because if we
Yes.
vote, you don't need to worry about they.
Right, there you go. That's the slogan right there. If we vote, we don't have to be concerned about they.
Yeah, exactly. We vote, and that takes care of they, because they who are not ready for a female president will just have to live with one, just like everyone else lives with the other party's president if they hadn't voted for them. So I think one of the best things that Mr. Joe Biden could have done was step down when he did. And I love him. But I think I love him more for making the right decision at the right time.
At the
Because
right time. The timing
yes,
is perfect.
yeah, that was that he had to have done some self-reflection and realize, for the good of country, and based on how things are going with me, when you call one leader of a country another country's leader name, that's a sign. And it's not that we don't appreciate what you've done before, but that's a sign to say, you know what, it's catching up with me. I need to really pull back and let somebody else. And so,
And he did just that.
and
Yeah.
and Janice, before that there was an assassination attempt, and
Oh yeah.
Joe Biden
Eargate.
Joe Biden called the attempted what attempted victim, the assassination's victim,
Yeah.
and spoke nicely to him, and together pledged that they're condoning it. It won't be encouraged. But when Joe stepped down, the aforementioned assassination attempt victim just decided to have a rant at how worthless Joe Biden is, no good to be a leader, we're not fit for anything, and no recognition of Joe's 50 years of contribution to the country and building the democracy that was able to make even him become a president at one point. So those are my 2 cents.
And America was not surprised at that reaction.
No.
That behavior.
No. I mean, somebody of that caliber stepped down, and you who will be, who always a former president,
Yes.
couldn't find it to say, Joe, thank you for what you did. We appreciate, love it. No matter what you have at stake, and no matter how, which is where I think they inadvertently conceded that this has gotten out of our grasp. This is no longer ours to win. So we need to vote so that they can appreciate the First Lady President.
Yep. Yes, Wayne. That sums it up right there.
All right. Well, Jannice, I appreciate you, and I thank they had a show on ESPN called The Fifth Quarter, where after the game they would stay on and talk about some of the developments from it. So I feel like we're in the fifth quarter of the Wayne Hall show.
We're in the fifth,
but with good reason.
Wayne Hall show.
With good reason.
Yes.
And I have reached out to members of our community and the political fraternity that we need to have a consistent appeal leading up to the election on this platform. At some point, I'm going to designate a time each week. It might be the same person, it might be different person, they might bring guests with them, but we're going to keep the message going, how important it is and how consequential this November election is going to be. We need to
Most definitely. Yeah. Definitely need to do that. All right. Thank you so much, Wayne. As always, very good show. Great show.
Yes, Jannice. And thank you so much. I look forward. I'm going to do a teaser now and let the audience know that Jannice is going to be back on a regular basis, ladies and gentlemen. Not every week like she did in the past, but you're going to see more of Jannice, and there's more to come on that. That's your teaser right there. So
that's not just a teaser for your audience. That's a teaser for Jannice as well.
Well, you're hearing it for the first time. You're going to be back more regularly because we need to do this.
Oh, yes. I will be a regular guest again, Wayne.
All right. And Jannice, I don't know if you're feeling sad, lonely, unhappy in your love life. If you have relationship problems, looking for advice, you can call famous psychic and spiritual healer Master Raj Sharma right here in Atlanta, Jannice. A famous tarot reader, psychic reader, spiritual reader. Raj is at 201-234-7765. He's the most successful psychic. He has helped so many people in fixing their problems, like love relationship issues, husband and wife misunderstanding, children habits, career issues. He's specialist in fixing love blockages, removing evil spirits, voodoo spells, witchcraft, black magic. He gives you only protection, 100% guaranteed. Again, call him at 201-234-7765. And I did that because thanks to Raj, he sponsored this conversation tonight, Jannice, that we were able to be on.
I'm laughing because when you say voodoo or witchcraft, you say them like them so nice and great and good.
No, it's the love blockages that got me. Love blockages? I didn't know that was a thing.
Witchcraft.
I didn't know love blockages. Love blockages? I gotta ask Raj, what's that? Raj Sharma.
I'll call him to beg him to help Kamala to win.
I know. We gotta call Raj, man, because everything to make. I didn't see put election results, but he might be able to add that to his thing.
Too funny, really. Voodoo spells and witchcraft.
Hi, Jannice. I so appreciate it.
Have a good night, everyone.
Okay.
Be safe.
Take care.
We're from a little island in the sun, a land of humor, beauty, and fun. It's where the fastest human beings are from. Being a Jamaican is cool, man. Jamaicans are so cool and unique, but you be careful when them start kiss them teeth. You may regret taking them for a fool. Being a Jamaican is cool right now. Everybody wants to be a Jamaican, talk like Jamaican, walk like Jamaican. They want to sing and dance and eat like Jamaican. Being a Jamaican is cool, yes now. And everybody wants to be a Jamaican, talk like Jamaican, walk like Jamaican. They want to sing and dance and eat like Jamaican. Being a Jamaican is cool, yes now. People love the Jamaican culture. Them singing reggae and them talking patois. Them like to swear in the Jamaican tongue. Them say we curse for them that can't done. And everybody love the food that we eat. And how we party and dance in the street. And once them taste piece of Jamaican meat, them hurry back every time for a piece. And everybody wants to be a Jamaican, talk like Jamaican, walk like Jamaican. They want to sing and dance and eat like Jamaican. Being a Jamaican is cool, yes now. And everybody wants to be a Jamaican, talk like Jamaican, walk like Jamaican. They want to sing and dance and eat like Jamaican. Being a Jamaican is cool, yeah. We are more than sand and beach. The real Jamaica are the people you meet. Always hustling to grow and improve. Being a Jamaican is cool, man. Bob Marley's renowned reggae boss. Oliver Samuels is our king of laugh. You see and both move fast as bullet. And Chilean is our pocket rocket. So everybody wants to be a Jamaican, talk like Jamaican, walk like Jamaican. They want to sing and dance and eat like Jamaican. Being a Jamaican is cool, yes now. And everybody wants to be a Jamaican, talk like Jamaican, walk like Jamaican. They want to sing and dance and eat like Jamaican. Being a Jamaican is cool, yeah. My Jamaica, your Jamaica, looking good 62 years later. My Jamaica, your Jamaica, what a pride, what a groove, what a culture. My Jamaica, your Jamaica, church and drum bar on every corner. My Jamaica, your Jamaica, curry crab and coconut water. And everybody wants to be a Jamaican, talk like Jamaican, walk like Jamaican. They want to sing and dance and eat like Jamaican. Being a Jamaican is cool, yes now. And everybody wants to be a Jamaican, talk like Jamaican, walk like Jamaican. They want to sing and dance and eat like Jamaican. Being a Jamaican is cool, Yeah.
That's right, the finals this Saturday.
Is nice. Come on and get a slice. A feed Jamaica life. Enjoy
Yeah,
the
man, the finals this Saturday inside of Shiloh High School.
Everybody wants to be a Jamaican.
Will Lavi Luja do it for a third time?
Jamaican. They want to sing
or a second time? Lavi won it once. He was runner-up once.
yes,
So can Lavi Luja do it
He wants to be a
again? We're gonna find out Saturday. Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition. Go to their website, get your tickets. They're going $50. It's gonna be a great night. All right. Also happening this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, this group right here. You see me, you see me. This Saturday, July 27th, PS Lounge, 318 Cherokee Avenue, Atlanta. Performing songs like this. Shout out to Barris, Mr. Barris Barnett, and the You See Me crew. Catch them this Saturday, 7 p.m. at the PS Lounge, 318 Cherokee Avenue, Atlanta. That's right, the sound of rhythm. Saturday, July 27, hosted by DJ VJ Smiles. You see me live. 318 Cherokee Avenue, Southeast Unit, 101B in Atlanta. Parkside Studios, 101. That's where it's at. Original roots reggae and lovers rock. $30 admission. And you get your tickets on eventcreate.com. That's right. Go to eventcreate.com. Only $30 for a real reggae treat, courtesy of Yosemite. That's right. And that's all we have this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much again for tuning into the Wayne Hall Show. Love you all. Don't live and let love. All right? Don't start at the top unless it's only if you're digging a hole. Look around for greatness. Praise it. Be humble. And Wayne Hall will see you next Wednesday with another great edition of the Wayne Hall Show. In the meantime, check out some of the events happening this weekend. And I will see ya.